We live in a visual era, and there aren't many directors today with the scope, reach, and impact of Cole Bennett. The 23-year-old videographer is the mind behind Lyrical Lemonade, a one-stop shop for music videos, concerts, clothes, and yes, actual lemonade.
It is pretty good though. Like, I would drink this if it wasn't Lyrical Lemonade. Like, it's pretty good.
There's a lot of sugar in this, bro.
And the name actually came from his mother.
Yeah, she just said it. I remember I was just like, just talking to her about it. She's like, what about the name Lyrical Lemonade? And I was like...
Cole started Lyrical Lemonade in high school, first as a blog to cover Chicago's hip-hop scene.
I met with a web designer and I showed him this piece of paper that I drew out in study hall. And he's like, let's make it happen.
Born in Plano, Illinois, Cole regularly trekked more than an hour up to Chicago every weekend to cover the latest in the Windy City.
This is Cole Bennett of Lyrical Lemonade, and this is Chicago's biggest cipher ever. Yeah. It was really just being in a city where there's a lot of hungry people that wanted to do something special, but just, you know, in that underground scene a few years ago, no one just had the proper tools to do so.
Cole sat with Genius for an exclusive interview to talk about how his craft follows in a long line of Windy City directors.
Say Austin Vesley, AZ Production, and D Gaines was like the first music video directors that I took notice to, and that was all Chicago.
Austin Vesley, known for his work with Chance the Rapper, and AZ Productions and D Gaines, known for their videos with Chief Keef, Lil Bibby, and others, were at the forefront of Chicago's music video scene in the mid-2010s. Cole's early work followed in the run and gun style of Chicago drill, but for his now trademark line animation style, he drew inspiration from the late Mac Miller's America, directed by Mike Wax and Mike Carson.
I remember watching that video and seeing the animations on that video and was thinking, like, I wish one day I could do something like that.
He was able to work with Miller on Carnage's Learn How to Watch. Bennett uses effects to draw people in.
One thing I always try to incorporate is fun colors and just aspects that will really catch the eye. That's what people want to see.
Ironically, his early line animation work for Soulja Boy led him to one of his earliest breakthroughs with Chicago's famous Dex.
I did one of Locko's videos for Soulja Boy, and it had like the animation in it and everything, and Dex saw it and he was like, we gotta work.
Which then led to Hit 'Em With It. The success of Hit 'Em With It led to other big hits showcasing his effects, like Warhol SS's Speed Racer, Smoke Perp Ski Mask,
Pull up at your crib with a ski mask. Pull up at your crib with a ski mask.
and in early 2017, Lil Pump's D-Rose.
D-Rose. 100 on my wrist, bitch, I'm feeling like D-Rose.
Lil Pump is an early example of how Lyrical Lemonade's YouTube page contributes to the rise of artists. For instance, Genius data shows that in the 3 months prior to D-Rose, Pump averaged 275 page views per day. But in the 3 months that followed, it shot up to nearly 2,000 per day. This growth after a Cole Bennett video shows up time and time again. With Lil Xan and his Cole Bennett directed hit Betrayed, his daily page views rose from 227 to nearly 10,000.
Xans don't make you, Xans gon' take you, Xans gon' fake you, Xans gon' betray you.
Recently, Lil Tecca, who after Cole Bennett's Ransom clip went from averaging 900 page views per day to 11,000 and a Billboard Hot 100 top 10 hit.
I got black, I got white, what you want? Hop outside a ghost and hop up in a fan on. I know I'm about to blow, oh, I ain't done. They try to take my floor, I take their ass for ransom.
The same goes for Lil Skies, Ski Mask the Slump God, and countless others who have enlisted Cole Bennett for a music video. And it's become a must for any artist on the rise. But Cole tells Genius that things need to align for it all to work.
Just needs to feel right, and if they're serious about it, if I can tell that they take it serious and that they're passionate about it, then it makes me want to believe it and be passionate about it.
This was similar to when Bennett was working with YNW Melly and another Chicago inspiration of his, Kanye West on Mixed Personalities.
Smile for me, Melly, and action.
He told Genius that this video helped push him out of his comfort zone.
Working with Kanye was cool because it kind of put me in a situation where I really felt like I needed to kind of cater to someone and make it perfect for them.
The impact of his music videos combined with his concerts and more have made Cole one of today's most sought after music video directors. And it's clear that he's happy for his success and excited for the work that lies ahead.
Things like that aren't handed to people who aren't meant to appreciate them. It's really, it's handed to people who work to get to that point and appreciate that moment for what it truly is.
I'm Jacques Morin with Genius News, bringing you the meaning and the knowledge behind music. Peace.